Good morning and welcome to Dream Drive. Welcome from train station. I know this is the car-related channel. This is our first trip of 2022 and yeah, we are starting it on the train station. But it makes perfect sense, so let me explain. So we're on the train. As you can see, there's the beautiful morning. The sun is rising. We are going to Katowice, to the south of Poland, to collect the car that we will then take to St. Moritz. Alpine Katowice, our local Poland dealer of Alpine and the dealer of the car that we will take to the mountains, to St. Moritz. As you can see, this little blue guy is the car that we are getting in. However, first we have a little challenge. We have to pack our bags and photo equipment, everything, to the tiny boot of the Alpine. Let's go. Okay, I squeezed everything in. As you can see, there is 2 bags in the front compartment and it fits perfectly. Done. And in the back we've got another 2, so we are good to go. Everything packed perfectly. So to the bureau. Our goal today is to check if this little sports car is any good on the long distance. Tomorrow we will go directly to St. Moritz in the Alps. So let's hop in the car and start the trip. Funny thing, if you are not used to drive the mid-engine car, is the way how the Alpine sounds actually, because the engine and the exhaust and everything is behind you. Every sound from the exhaust, when you accelerate, when you change the gear, everything comes from the back directly to your ears, just behind this little glass, and it really makes you feel special every time you drive this car. Another stop, we have approximately 590 kilometers left for today finish. We have fast coffee. As you can see, the sun is setting somewhere there, so now it's a rest for me, and my brother took the wheel, so yeah, we keep driving. We arrived to our hotel in Lindau, in Germany. We just covered 1033 kilometers. There you can see our Alpine car. As you can see, it's really late. It's about midnight. So let me get to the room, get some rest, and I meet you guys tomorrow in the morning to sum up our today trip. And let me just sum up yesterday's trip. We covered 1032 kilometers to be exact in this beautiful Alpine. Does not has any chance to shine because it was just boring cruising miles on the autobahn. However, what we found very nice about this car is how spacious the cabin is. I mean, even considering how small is this car, you have a really lot of room for your legs, for head, so it's really spacious. It was probably more of the little GT than the proper sports car. However, today we are going to St. Moritz, so from here we're heading south to the mountains, to Alpine mountains, and there I hope we'll find some chances to test this car out, to test its capabilities, the power, the rear-wheel drive and everything. And considering the snow, I hope our circumstances will be perfect for photos, for videos. Welcome to Switzerland. As you can see, we made it. Yeah, we are with Alpine A110S in beautiful mountain passes in Switzerland. As you can see, there is snow all around us with beautiful views, and it's just astonishing. There are roads, as you can see, the cars going up hills just like in movies. I mean, it's just perfect. And what's even more perfect is the fact that we are on our way to St. Moritz, where it should be even better in terms of maybe not views, but cars for sure. How's the Alpine A110? The first bit of the road, just creamy, just perfect. This was literally the first moment I put it in the sport mode, so the exhaust is a bit more noisier, the throttle response is sharper, but yeah, these curvy roads is the place we would love to be with such a car. So, without further ado, let's get in the Alpine and hit this road! What a view, what a road, what a car. I mean, everything is so perfect right now. Yeah, this is pure heaven. This is how memories are made. This is the dream drive. You have the beautiful places, the weather, snow, sun, road, car, my company. I mean, this is just perfect. And what's the best about this drive? It's not even finished, because our goal, the St. Moritz, should be even better, and then should be few twisty roads in front of us as well. To understand the spirit of the ice in St. Moritz, let me show you, I'll tell you this story. We were just driving towards St. Moritz in the mountains and just stopped for some photos and anything, and right off the corner drive this beauty. Okay, so there is more story to this beautiful 275. This is alloy body, and this very car was a development car for Rally Monte Carlo. So this exact car was driving in 1966 on the icy roads of Monte Carlo, and driving is probably not a good word. It was thrashing, it was racing. As you can see, it has seatbelts, it has fire extinguisher, and yeah, it's a piece of history which is well driven, like it should be. Yeah, we arrived in St. Moritz. It's tiny little sweet spot. We're just trying our best to find ourselves in the city. And what we would love to do right now is to park the car and try to find some great cars around and just stick around and enjoy the weather. So we're going down, try to catch some cars on the lake, maybe some of them still in the garage, try to show you that and prepare ourselves for tomorrow event and just have fun, spend some time being around. And this is the moments I love, so the moments when the trailer with the absolute exotic cars arrive and they're just unpacked. So let me show you. What we have here is 300 SL, above we have Pagani Zonda and behind it's 250 Ferrari. So yeah, we just stick around here, look for those cars and just enjoy them all. So the Huayra, so yeah, day done, perfect. Always the biggest party is in the kitchen, and in terms of the ice, it's in the garage. So we are heading to garage where people are preparing their cars for the event for tomorrow to see these beauties that we will later on see on the ice, being just beautiful. Okay, as you can see, there are lots of beauties. The best weeds are hidden there. Here we have Lancia 037, also on the winter tires with struts, as well as you can see here, perfect one. And there we have the UFO, I mean the violet Countach. This car is a legend all alone. And there you have the Maserati Mc12c, the perfect car for the occasion. I mean, my mind is literally melting down. You can see the very wide variety of cars, from vintage race cars, from the classic icons of automotive world, through creation of hyper and supercars, which is ultra rare, like for one example in the world. And this is one thing, just seeing these cars alive, this is one thing. But the know that these very cars will be thrashing out tomorrow on the ice, it's another level.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. As you can see, the city behind my back, the beautiful city of St. Moritz, and here is the frozen lake. I'm currently standing on the ice, waiting for the perfect classic vintage and racing cars to go around here. So, what's the party, what's this event, and what's the fuss about it? Let me tell you. Don't get to see very often roofless Pagani Zondas with the snow in the wheels, on the sides. I mean, this is just pure perfection. It's not just the museum car or garage queen, no. These cars were driven on the ice. However, as you can see, it's normal in the tires without the struts, so yeah, that's why they're going so fast. But seeing these guys with the snow on the details, it's just mind-blowing. Let alone Zonda is just a perfect example of hypercar. But seeing this one driven exclusively by Horacio Pagani, as you can see on the videos. And dirty with the ice, yeah, just pure perfection. And this is what just this party is all about. Details, carbon fiber, 3 out of 3, sound system, everything, roof scoop without the roof. Zonda Barchetta, perfect, just pure perfection on wheel. From the official point of view, the ICE St. Moritz is International Concurs of Elegance, so ICE. This is the name of the event and the purpose. So you have the Concurs of Elegance of the cars in the different categories and different themes. So the judges will decide which car wants and everything. But there is an even deeper idea why it's held on a frozen lake. If designer designed the new car, takes the piece of paper, which is just pure white, and design the car there with the lines and everything. And this is one and only in the last moment when the car is seen in the absolute no context, just the car itself. Because after it is produced, it's seen on the street, in the garage, in the truck, so there's always a context, always a background or anything. But here on the plain frozen lake covered with ice and snow, this is the moment where you can cut all the distraction and just enjoy the lines and just enjoying the beautiful design of this car, because the variety of cars here is just astonishing. I mean, you have hypercars, you have vintage cars, you have classic cars, you have icons of motorization, you have cars that was star in movies, and also you have the classic race cars also driven on the lake. So yeah, definitely the Ice St. Moritz is one of the kind event. It's like a beautiful woman with the eyebrows. You can see these lines, just perfect. I mean, two guys smiling. It doesn't get better than this. As yes, they have struts on the wheels as well. So yeah, they will push. Yeah, this is the car you saw previously, and yeah, it has chains on the wheels. The guy was driving this very car sideways, just one-handed. Pure hero. So this is Mr. Bond, just catching from the police. Yeah, the guy's having fun for sure. And that's the police squad. Because,
okay.
Yeah, you look like you have the most fun out of the company.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice one.
Ciao.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the Lancia D52. As you can see, very fancy design race car with the tanks from both sides on the car. The drivers were scared to drive it because of the fuel on the both sides. This is the car Lancia struggled to win anything during Grand Prix. However, Enzo Ferrari took it, modify it or tune it firstly, and as a Ferrari this car was really a winner, and it did few races with the great results. So yeah, it's quite sick example of design. St. Moritz as a place is on completely different level. Can you believe that 300 days a year is the sunny days like today? I mean, you just can enjoy the weather, enjoy the snow, the spring, the summer, every time, and you can be pretty sure that the day you choose to enjoy yourself will be sunny like that one. This is Maserati Mc12, the iconic one. 50 examples were produced plus 12 as a racing unit. But let me show you one thing I didn't notice before. This is actually the first time I see this beauty in life. The front headlights, as you can see, there is no cover. I mean, it's just pure design. It's cut their lights with no cover, and it's something I didn't notice from the photos. Also, look at these air intakes here. I mean, these lines, this piece of art, only Italian could make something beautiful as art. 6-liter V12, 630 brake horsepower. I mean, what a car. Now the drives are finished. We are waiting for the judges to look at the cars in the different categories, and then we will have the ceremony and the laps of the winners on the ice. You get the idea of the event, yeah? You can see two Pagani Zonda 1F, second C12S, and one of them, this very blue one, was also driven on the frozen lake. I mean, what an event it is. It's just like in heaven on earth. So this is the winner of category Stars on Wheels. This very Miura you saw probably earlier. This is the car that was driving at the beginning of the Italian Job movie, and this very car is of course restored today, but yeah, this beauty that we saw today, it's one actual its category in this concurs of elegance, but this very car has huge history. And Mr. Orazio Pagani, this beautiful white Barchetta. Just look on this car. I mean, seeing this car on pictures is one thing, seeing it working is another level, and seeing it driving on the ice is just amazing. Just look at these details. I mean, seeing it all with the snow here, it's beautiful. With the tires, speakers, manual transmission. I mean, yeah, this is it. So this is it. We have the winners of the categories: the Ferrari, the Lamborghini Miura, Thank you guys for being with me here on the ice in the St. Moritz, on the frozen lake, in this very crazy event. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the views, the cars. If you do, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel for more stories like that, more drives, and see you soon. Bye bye.